Hey Marie, good morning. About yesterday. Sorry we weren't able to finish the wedding. So, I hear that you're going to be hospitalized for a bit. Is that true?
Hey, Paul. Yeah, I'm afraid so. I broke my ankle after all. I guess I have to.
You did that after tripping on the stairs, huh? I know you're pretty athletic, so it must have been because of the wedding dress and those high heels. Those things take getting used.
Yeah, maybe, but I'm not so sure about that. I thought I felt someone push me from behind. It was crowded and all, so I really can't be sure.
I suppose that maybe it was good timing.
Excuse me? Good timing?
Yeah, I was going to mention this to you before, but it's my mom.
Your mom? What are you talking about?
Yeah, she's been saying from way back that she wanted to go to Cancun with me for a vacation. She's always wanted to take a vacation there.
Uh, pardon me. To Cancun? In Mexico? And just you and your mom? You do realize that today was supposed to be the day we left on our honeymoon, right?
Of course I do. Dad and I kept trying to sway her to change her mind and that today was supposed to be our honeymoon and all. But in the end, since you've been hospitalized and won't be able to travel, and so she figured why waste this opportunity, and so, Cancun. It's only for a week. I'll take a trip down there with her.
Wait, are you saying you're going to Cancun right now? Today?
Yeah, already got our bags packed and made the flight reservation. Probably leave within the hour.
Seems like short notice, but I guess you and your mom were all prepared for this vacation.
Oh yeah, she was all prepared for such an outcome. Real mischievous of her. She's like a kid sometimes. After all, she knew she had to cancel this trip if we had gone off to our honeymoon. But it turns out she was able to go, so I suppose she was lucky in that sense.
Wait a second, Paul. What about me? Am I going to sit here in the hospital all alone while you guys have fun in Cancun?
There's no need to worry. There are nurses and doctors there 24/7. You're in good hands, Marie. And the wedding is all done with, so...
All done with? You make it sound so trivial. Have you forgotten that I was brought here to the ER on an ambulance? I'm all alone here. It's hard. Emotionally. Can't you be by my side at a time like this?
Yeah, I understand, but I can't let my mom go to Cancun on alone, now can I? You're in the hospital immobilized. Makes no sense for me to just sit there doing nothing. May as well be of use and go to Cancun with my mom. It's way better that I go to Cancun and have fun with mom.
I really can't understand your reasoning, Paul. It seems very insensitive of you to ask me.
It would be way more insensitive to let my mom go alone. I already made up my mind. Sorry, but this trip is happening.
Are you serious right now? You got your priorities all screwed up.
I'll pick up some souvenirs, so do as the doctors say and get well soon. And relax, it's only for a week. Alright then, all set. See you next week.
Wait, Paul! You can't just leave me here all alone.
Hello, Mary. Resting up, are you? Really sorry about this. Paul and I will be gone for a week or so. I've been looking forward to this Cancun trip for ages.
Mother, what's this about? A bit weird for me to say this, but isn't this whole mother-son relationship getting out of hand?
What are you telling me about? I love my son. What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I know you really didn't approve of us getting married and all, but you and Paul going off to Cancun for vacation on the same day that we were supposed to go on our honeymoon. Seriously? Any way you look at it, it looks a bit abnormal. I mean, who schedules a Cancun trip with their son when you know he's going on his honeymoon?
It's none of your business when and where I schedule a trip. I wish you would stop with your weird assumptions about my relationship with my son.
It's not if you didn't know when the wedding would be held or when we would go on our honeymoon.
We're just about to board the plane, so I'm shutting my phone off. See you next week, Mary. Rest up.
Mother, wait! Don't hang up.
Hey Marie, how are you doing? We got to Cancun last night. Having a real good time. I really got to hand it to Mom. She really knows how to pick the hotels. This place is out of this world, and the ocean is so beautiful. Why is the ocean so much bluer down here? And I gotta say, the sunset is romantic as hell. Bet you wish you were here. We had a lavish dinner last night. The seafood is phenomenal. What you have for dinner at the hospital last night? I was going to send you some photos, but maybe that was going too far. I mean, sitting in a hospital and having to see such beautiful scenes, I couldn't take it. I'll show them to you when I get back, okay? We still got a week here, so we'll have ourselves loads of fun on your behalf. Just get well soon, Marie. Love you.
Hello, Mary. How are you recuperating? How's the ankle? I really didn't expect Cancun to be such a beautiful place. I love it. Oh, I heard from Paul that you've never been abroad. Is that true? It's the same with Paul. We never got the chance to take him as a child, so this is his first trip overseas, and that's with his mother. How fortunate is that, huh? But I must say, this hotel is just simply wonderful, and the ocean, don't get me started, it's almost otherworldly. And that evening sunset is just so captivating. I bet you wish you were here. We had the most delicious lunch at the seaside restaurant today. What did you have at the hospital? We took some photos, but better not send them to you, huh? Don't want it to get all the nurses all panicked when you start losing your composure. They'll have to put you in restraints. Anyway, get well soon. Hope you don't hold it against us. See ya!
Hey, Marie. We just got in from the airport. We're at home right now. We got all the souvenirs spread out on the kitchen table. You're gonna love this. Man, that was super fun. Never thought Cancun would be so much fun. And this is my first trip overseas. And I got to go with my mom. What more can you ask for? You really should go one of these days. Hey, the honeymoon was canceled. Do you want to reschedule it to Cancun? We can do that, you know. Hey, Marie? What's up? No response from you. What's going on? Hello? Stop being so pig-headed. At least send a reply. I know you're seeing this. You're the clumsy one here, tripping on those stairs on our wedding day. It's not as if me or mom forced you to stumble. Being a bit too cranky, aren't you? I don't need this right now, Marie.
Welcome back.
Finally. I was wondering when you were gonna give me a heads up.
Now that you're back, I'm going over to the police department.
Police? Did someone break into your house or something?
I found out that it was your mom that pushed me down the stairs.
Wait, what did you just say?
She snuck up from behind me, through the crowd of well-wishers, and shoved me down those stairs. So I'm going to the police to file charges against her.
Wait, just wait. I'll ask Mom about this. Just don't go to the police just yet.
Mary, what the hell are you talking about? That's a serious accusation. You're saying that I pushed you down those stairs? That's the most preposterous thing I've ever heard. How could you accuse me of such a heinous behavior? You were just clumsy and tripped over your own feet. I had nothing whatsoever to do with that. My God, the nerve. Besides, where's the proof that I did such an awful thing? Blaming your own shoppiness on your mother-in-law?
I have proof.
Excuse me? What proof? It's my word against yours.
There's a security camera at that location, right at the top of the stairs. Actually, there are two different angles. You're clearly seen in both cameras shoving me down the stairs.
But that was only because, to go to the police for such a trivial matter, really?
You call shoving someone down a flight of stairs trivial?
So you want to make your husband's mother a criminal? What a despicable daughter-in-law. This is unacceptable.
Marie, what was that about? Did that really happen? But my mom would never do such a thing. She's a kind and considerate person. You probably imagined the whole thing. And the security footage. Maybe someone fiddled with it. Maybe added some CG stuff to it. You can fake all kinds of stuff these days, you know? Can you really say it's 100% real? Even if it turns out that she did shove you down those stairs, she must have had a good reason to do it. She would never have done it out of malice. With that said, I will stick with my mom. No matter what happens, I will stand side by side with my mother.
Sorry you feel that way. I better get down to the police station then.
Why? Just hold it a second, would you?
And as for you and me, I no longer love you. I want a divorce.
Divorce? What the hell are you talking about?
Are you crazy, Mary? It was just a sprained ankle, for God's sake. What are you putting up such a stink about it? You're blowing this whole thing way out of proportion. There's no way to treat your husband's mother. And divorce? Are you out of your mind? You just got married. Stop this silly nonsense before I get really angry, Mary. You hear me?
Those charges you filed against my mom, do you know what that did to her? You have any inkling? I have to pay her bond for her lawyer and damages to you for our divorce. I lost all my savings, everything. I don't have a cent left in my name. How could you do this? And what's more, the company got wind of this whole damn mess. I go to the office and everyone's looking at me with disdain, turning a cold shoulder, even my best friend. Just going to work stressed me out and I was eventually forced to quit. Do you realize that? Would it be possible to get back together with you? We can start over. What do you say? That way, maybe everyone will look at me more favorably. Besides, you still love me, right? I know you do, Marie. So please, let's make a fresh start. I hope my kindness towards you gets through. After what you put my mother through, I'm forgiving you for that heartless behavior towards my mother. You can understand that, right? I'm willing to let bygones be bygones. We are meant to be together. Despite what's occurred, we love each other. You agree, don't you? Come on, Marie, at least respond. The silence is driving me nuts. I just got here to your parents' place. What the hell is this? Nobody is here. What's that for sale sign doing out on the lawn? Where the hell did you disappear to? Marie, where the hell are you?
We moved out, sold the place.
Excuse me? You moved? Where?
To be honest, I don't want anything to do with you.
Where'd you move to? Come on, Marie, where?
You really think I'm going to tell you, Paul? I'm done with you, Paul. I want nothing to do with you. Chalk our relationship up as one big, dreadful mistake.
Marie, please hear me out. Just let me tell you how much you mean to me, please. I don't know how many times I can say this, but I love you, Marie. I know you love me too. Your smile is like the sunshine. It brings light to my life. It makes me whole. When I'm with you, time seems to stop. The happiness engulfs me. It was fate that I met you. You're my life partner, the person I was destined to be with. Just thinking about you, I long to see you. My heart begins to flutter. My love for you is pure. You were everything to me, Marie. I cannot go on living without you. If we can get back together again, to be husband and wife again, the three of us, you, me, and my mother, we can live under the same roof. Mom will be so happy if that came to be. It will be like having two mothers. You were like a second mother to me, Marie. So please, Marie, let's turn over a new leaf. Start a new life together. Let's sit down and talk this through. Let's confirm our love for each other. Marie, what do you say? Our future is over that horizon. Let's fly toward it together and have that happy future that was destined for us. Like the beautiful sunset in Cancun. You, me, and mother, we'll make this work. Love conquers all.
Goodbye, Paul. You need to see a doctor.
Excuse me? What do you mean? Mom prepared that whole thing for me. She said that it would make you see the light.
Figures. Good riddance, Paul.
Marie, please.
I thought this whole thing about the three of us getting back together was kind of strange. I later found out that his mom got divorced a few months ago. Paul's dad didn't look at all that happy at the wedding. Now I realize why. It seems Paul had lost his job, and he soon got divorced, so the two of them had no future prospects left, and it seemed getting back with me was the only chance they had. It so happens that they found a real-time photo of me on social media. It was a photo of me at a company trip to some resort. I was apparently pictured with some coworkers. For some reason, they mistook the guy as my new boyfriend. He found the resort and barged in while we were having a company dinner and started hooping and hollering about two-timing him as if we were married, making no sense whatsoever. Eventually, the police were called and he was arrested and taken away. It was totally embarrassing, but nobody blamed me for it. He also made a mess of the place, breaking a whole slew of expensive dishes and furniture. I was told the damages was in the thousands of dollars. Last I heard, he was working his butt off 24/7 to support his mother and paying off an enormous debt he had accumulated. No more Cancun for him for the foreseeable future.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Nicola, what's going on? I heard you were admitted to hospital.
Hi, Wendy. Yeah, that's right. I'm in the hospital now.
I was so surprised when Joe told me. I couldn't believe it.
Sorry for causing a fuss.
Anyway, you'll be able to get discharged tomorrow, won't you?
Huh? Tomorrow?
Oh no, you didn't forget, did you? We have guests due to come tomorrow morning, so I need you to be here first thing to make the necessary preparations to entertain them. I told you this, didn't I, Nicola? Ah, yes, and before that, you'll need to vacuum the living room where everyone will be gathering, plus the entrance, hallway, and kitchen.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it tomorrow.
Good grief. So let me get this straight. Not only did you get admitted to hospital all of a sudden and without telling me, but now you're refusing to carry out your duties as my son's wife? Why did my son have to choose such a sickly woman for a wife? I ask myself that question every day.
Sickly? No, I'm not. The reason I'm in the hospital is...
Be quiet. If you got admitted to hospital and you're not injured, that must mean you have some kind of disease. If you have a disease, that means you're sickly. Chances are slim you'll ever produce an heir for our family at this rate.
No, listen to me.
Do not answer me back, young lady. I asked Joe. He told me you've been refusing to do housework lately because you feel sick and have been palming it all off on him. Do you take joy in forcing my son to do a woman's job?
I never forced him.
I regularly see my poor son wheeling a shopping cart around the supermarket on his way back from work. To think you'd force a grown man in a suit to go grocery shopping. His pride as a man must be at rock bottom. How could you do this to him? Oh yes, and I couldn't help but notice lately. You've started getting fat, haven't you? Just more proof you've been lazing around the house stuffing your face while you force the housework onto my poor son. My poor Joe. He doesn't deserve this.
Please, listen to me, Wendy.
You and my son will be getting a divorce.
Huh?
When you get discharged from the hospital, I'll be moving the discussion forward. Your days are numbered.
Wow, what the hell? Where did this come from all of a sudden?
There's no way a sickly excuse of a woman like you could produce healthy children. There's nothing else for it. I'll have him get rid of you and find someone healthier. That boy will have to learn how to choose a good woman.
Wow.
I have nothing else to say to you. After the divorce, you won't be welcome anywhere near mine or Joe's house ever again. Make the necessary preparations for getting out of our lives forever.
Hey, Nicola. Today was the day you got discharged from the hospital, right? I just came to your room, but you were gone already. I wonder if we missed each other as you were leaving.
Joe, I'm sorry. I had my dad come and pick me up.
Huh? Your dad? Why?
I'm at my folks' place now.
Huh? How come? That's the first I've heard of you going to your folks' place when you got discharged. I thought you'd be coming with me. What's going on? Did something happen?
Yes.
By any chance, was it something involving my mom again? Please, tell me what she did. I'm worried about you, babe.
I got a message from your mom on the first day I came to the hospital. She said your family had no need for a wife as sickly as me, and that she was gonna have you divorce me.
Huh? Sickly? Surely your hospital stay couldn't be helped.
I did try to explain that to her, but it seems she interpreted the fact my belly grew due to the pregnancy as me lazing around the house doing nothing while forcing you to do the housework. She rattled on and on. It was one unreasonable request or malicious insult after the other. She was really bad this time. At first it was because I couldn't get a word in edgeways, but eventually I just gave up trying to explain.
I see. Actually, I think this is fine. Even if you did explain to her, she would have probably just found something else to pick fault with. Rest up at your parents' place for the time being, babe. You deserve it. You've been through a lot. Anyone can see my mom is obviously a huge source of stress for you. I think both of our minds will be more at ease if you're with your mom and dad.
Sorry I didn't tell you I was coming here beforehand. I did actually plan on coming back to the house until this morning. But when my dad suddenly suggested I go back to their place instead, I changed my mind. When I thought about the possibility of your mom figuring out where I was going, because she's so overprotected of you, she goes to great lengths to be aware of every minute detail of your life. I thought it'd be best just to tell you afterwards instead.
Ah, that makes sense. You did the right thing, babe. Actually, she's been staying over ever since you got admitted to hospital. My mom, that is.
Really?
Given how things are right now, I think you two crossing paths would be terrible and should be avoided at all costs. My mom did say she'd take care of all the housework for me until you've recovered from your illness and got out of hospital. But I've been worried this whole time she'd go causing trouble behind my back. And lo and behold, she did. That woman's impossible. She can't keep getting away with this. Your dad made the right judgment.
I see. I'm glad you understand, Joe. Thanks.
Let's not correct my mom's misunderstanding that you got fat for the time being. Rest up, take your mind off everything, and leave the wicked witch to me.
Thanks a lot, Joe. It means a lot.
Nicola, I heard the news. And a boy at that. Nice work. But good grief, I've never met a woman as dishonest as you. Why do you have to be so standoffish with me? I had no idea you were pregnant. You haven't come to see us even once since you got out of the hospital. I want to see my grandson. I did suggest to Joe that he divorce you for your repellent behavior, but he's adamant that won't be happening. That boy is so stubborn. Now he's sulking and won't speak to me, so I can't even ask him about my precious grandson. Thinking about it now, I'm guessing you must have gone back to your folks' home and had a home birth. If you had any sense about you, you wouldn't have troubled your parents and given birth in my house instead. Oh well, I suppose you did produce a male heir, so I shouldn't be too hard on you. I'll tell you what, just this once, I'm willing to overlook it. Anyway, when will you be coming back? I want to see my darling grandson. It's almost been a month now and I still haven't seen him. We have to show off our heir to the relatives and neighbors, you know. So please get back here as quickly as you can.
Hi, Wendy. It's been a while. I have no intention of coming back.
Huh? What are you talking about? Of course you do. You're my son's wife and a part of this family. How long do you think you're going to get away with boarding at your parents' place? You have duties to this family, so get back here and carry them out. Even putting it kindly, you're a sickly, no-good excuse of a wife with more shortcomings than I can count on both hands. It would be one thing if you at least accepted that and worked hard to serve family by way of making up for your defects. But no, you're stubborn and disobedient to boot.
I'm a sickly, no-good excuse for a wife, huh? This was the first time I've had to go to the hospital in my whole life, and the doctors actually told me I'm very healthy.
They did? In that case, why would you have to be carried off to the hospital in such a dramatic fashion? It sounded like you caused quite the fuss. I'm sorry to break this to you, but that only tends to happen to sickly people, my dear.
Because the morning sickness was horrendous.
Huh? Morning sickness?
I could barely stand for a few minutes without getting out of breath, so my doctor recommended I admit myself to the hospital to be on the safe side.
You were in the maternity ward the whole time?
That's right.
Why didn't you tell me? I'm your mother-in-law.
I didn't feel like it anymore.
What?
I did intend to start keeping you in the loop once I entered my 12th week. But then when the morning sickness got bad and I admitted myself to the hospital way earlier than planned, I thought it'd be better to let you know then. I spoke to Joe about telling you too. Then, literally just as I was about to send you the message announcing the pregnancy, I got a torrent of hateful, abusive messages calling me every name under the sun.
I see.
When I tried to explain the real reason I was in the hospital, you interrupted me every time, telling me to be quiet or ordering me to stop answering back like I was some mischievous child. You went on and on and on, complaining at me endlessly. You made me feel so small at a time when I already felt bad enough due to my condition. It dawned on me that with things like this, if on the off chance I gave birth to a daughter, you'd probably lose your mind, and I actually felt scared for my own and my child's safety. Which is why I sought safe haven at my parents' place and decided to keep quiet about everything until after the birth.
I see. Anyway, never mind all that. It's in the past now. The most important thing here is that you produced us a male heir. Everything turned out all right in the end. All's well that ends well, right? Let's just let bygones be bygones, okay?
What?
So when will you be coming back here? I want to see the little heir's face.
You think I'm just gonna forget about everything that easily? Bye.
Wait, what? Nicola?
Mom, it's Joe.
Oh, Joe, I just had some awful messages from Nicola.
Awful, huh? I saw the whole conversation. I sat next to her.
What? You're together now?
Yes, we're together now. Or rather, I moved into her place.
What?
I'm only going to give you the quick rundown here.
The quick rundown?
This weird obsession you have with looking at our family like we're part of some kind of royal succession drama in medieval Europe. Eldest sons, brides, heirs. I couldn't care less.
Huh?
All I care about is protecting my family, Nicola and my son. And I have no interest in continuing to have anything to do with anyone who bullies my wife. That's why we're cutting all ties with you, Mom.
Cutting all ties?
It goes without saying, but you'll never see your grandson.
Oh my god, that child is the heir of our dynasty, just like you were. Do you seriously think you could do this to me?
Dad gave us the go-ahead. What's the problem?
What?
Anyway, Mom, I gotta ask. Heir? Dynasty? What the hell are you talking about? You're the only person I've ever heard using those old-fashioned words outside of movies. Besides, Dad works in an office cubicle looking at numbers on a screen, for crying out loud. He's hardly the king of France.
But,
Nah, no buts. That's it. Never contact us again.
wait, Joe!
After that, my mother-in-law completely lost it and sent me lots of hateful messages and voicemails, blaming me for taking her family away from her. But Joe showed me how to block her, and I never heard from her again. The next day, just to be on the safe side, we both bought new phones and changed her numbers. She did embark on a desperate search for the whereabouts of her estranged son and grandson. But in spectacular irony, she didn't even know where my parents lived because she had such little interest in me. As a result, there's no danger of her tracking us down and showing up out of the blue. And we're living our new family life in peace and harmony. Oh, and by the way, we are still in contact with my father-in-law, who's always been super supportive towards us. He gives us status reports on his wife from time to time, but sadly, he says she still hasn't shown an ounce of remorse, instead blaming everyone except herself for the mess she made. It seems the prospect of her meeting her grandson is still nothing but a distant hope. Last we heard from him, he's seriously considering divorce. Can you blame him?
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.